Welcome back to Edge. Now, a recent study on US and German smartphone consumers showed that 60% of them want to upgrade their phones because they want additional functionality. It's true, we always want more. We want to be the cool kids on the block. So what does this then mean for the worldwide market of refurbished phones? Well, it means it's going to increase annually to 120 million units. That's a lot of phones by 2017. So on that note, I decided to come visit a company that does exactly that. They get the old phones, do a little bit of magic, some TLC, and then it is as good as new. So let's go find out more. Joining me now is the Chief Operating Officer of ReWare, Nothando Moleketi. Welcome to Edge. It is good to have you with us.
Thank you for having me.
So, you know what? I'm about to go into your workshop and check it out, but I thought I'd talk to you first just to see what this business is about and where the idea came from.
So my business partner and I started in the startup environment about 2 years ago, and we had cell phone buyback where we bought your old cell phones, we pay you money. And the number one question we got from that business was, where can we buy those phones? And this is something that's existed internationally. So it was all about the right timing. And we decided that this is the time. South Africa is ready for ReWare certified pre-owned smartphones.
So what do you guys offer consumers out there in terms of your cell phone ranges?
So number one is we don't just offer smartphones, we offer access to the leading brand smartphones. So that's iPhones and Samsung Galaxy range, the Samsung Galaxy range. Entry-level iPhone 169990 for iPhone 4, heading up to 549990 for iPhone 5S. So that's kind of the range. Really affordable. We offer up to 50% of the price of the new phone.
I guess the logical question to ask then is, why only those two brands of phones?
So those two brands, number one is, like we said, it's the leading brands in the market. So in terms of supply, we have secure supply of those devices. Number two is, and Felix is the one who's, the technical guy, he says they're also quite modular. So it's easy to do the various technical changes that we do need to do.
And in terms of Africa, the reach, where do your products go to? How far across the country does it go to into other territories?
So currently we've launched in South Africa with Edcon, so that's 21 Edgar stores nationwide, an Edgar's Connect store and CNA online. We're looking at extending that Edcon footprint, which means we'll start going into SADC. But as ReWare, individually, we're exploring other markets such as the Kenyas, the Nigerias, but it's finding the right partner to partner up with in those markets.
So where to from here for the brand? Like, what are you guys hoping to achieve?
In the short term, we're going to be launching our e-commerce platform. As I mentioned, in the medium term, it's about deepening our footprint within Edcon. It's also about deepening our footprint across the country. So we're looking at the smaller wholesalers as well, smaller stores, your corner shops. They've got customers who understand and know the individual who owns the store, who'd want to buy a certified pre-owned device. So that's some of the medium-term stuff. And then, as you mentioned, in the long term, definitely moving into the continent.
Thank you so much for joining us on Edge, and I'll be seeing you guys very, very soon. And on that note, though, I'm about to head into the workshop to check out where the phones get received and how they get refurbished for you to buy. So you guys have heard what ReWare is about, and now I've entered the place where it all happens. This is the workshop where all these phones actually get refurbished, and I'm about to meet the CEO of ReWare. His name is Felix, and hopefully he can take us through step by step of what happens in this workshop. Felix, welcome to Edge.
Roy,
good to have you with us.
welcome.
So take me through the process. I arrive here.
Yeah.
What happens? Is this the first step in the process?
Yes, absolutely. So phones get here in big batches, come in boxes of 50 normally. And then basically we label them, so to have unique codes.
Yes.
So that we know that, where the phones are and what is happening with them. But then basically we start doing an inspection to do a grading, a classification, to separate the perfect quality, visual quality, to the ones that are not so perfect, right? That's the first step. So these ladies now, they're doing the next step, which is basically to test that the phones are starting, that they activate, that they are not Apple ID protected or blocked or network locked or anything.
Okay, so they
Step.
package the phones here in terms of like what's working, what's not working,
Exactly.
what's blocked, what's not blocked.
Exactly.
And then obviously they decide where to go from here.
Exactly.
Now this station over here is the next one in the process.
Yes.
What happens here?
So here things start to get a bit more complicated. So we have Cabello here. He's doing a QC, quality control. And it's functional quality control. And as you see also we have ESD in this station. ESD is so that there is no static and can basically fry the phones. No? So here Cabello he starts the phone and then what he goes is through a number of tests connects to Wi-Fi, makes a telephone call.
Okay.
Tests
the functionality of the phone.
Exactly. But if the phone has something broken, then it goes into next station.
Well, this is actually the operation table. He's literally got a phone open. I've never seen the inside of an iPhone, obviously because they can't open.
Yeah, no.
That's the safety thing that they have.
So if something happens here, then he will go and change whatever it requires to be changed. You know, normally what we do is batteries, and actually at the moment we have started to change all batteries because it's just safer measure.
So this is the battery.
Yeah.
Just because I can and because you might not know, because we can't open iPhones, this is what an iPhone battery looks like.
And it will go through again the same step that went before. So do the full quality check. That
what I like about this process is, yes, you'll get some great phones, you'll get some phones that are maybe in between, and then you'll get a phone that really needs some tender loving care.
Yeah.
But what I like about it is that you guys will not throw away any phone. You'll actually go as far as to fix it so that it is sellable and usable.
One of the benefits of these certified pre-owned devices is that obviously you are reducing the whole emission and carbon footprint and so on, because there is less phones required to be produced, but also because they are not chucked into a landfill.
So Felix, once it's done with this process, it obviously gets packaged, and this is what I can buy.
Exactly. This is how a unit in retail looks. So it's what you will find currently in Edgar's stores. It's a transparent package so that everyone can see exactly what they are buying. At the back you can see the certifications, ICASA certified, displaying all the...
It tells you what gig the phone is, memory and all that.
Exactly.
Okay, cool. It's, something behind us over there. What happens? What is he doing there?
So Kuda is doing there some screen testing. So ReWare has another line of business. I mean, it's related. It's on spare parts. So as you know, screens of iPhones break very, very easily.
Should we try one?
Better not. Better not. And especially now that they are doing these very big phones, they crack very easily. So we actually have manufactured in China, and we import these screens, and we supply, in fact, to one of the local operators. So basically, the screens that get changed and replaced in their stores come from ReWare. Here, what we have is something quite unique, which is that we do a testing in country of each screen that we receive, and it's to ensure that the quality is good and nothing also can happen later on the chain.
Well, Felix, thank you very much for taking us to your workshop here at ReWare. I can see you guys are doing incredible things, and there is clearly nothing wrong with having a certified pre-owned cell phone. Why? Because I've just shown you why. They are awesome. And as you know, on Edge, I do my research because I've got to school you guys. My brain is full of information all the time. Did you know that there's a percentage of 37% of adults in South Africa that have smartphones? And I'm one of them. But on that note, though, after the break, don't go anywhere, because when we come back, I'm going to take you and introduce you guys to a brand new competition that's for all you ladies out there, female tech entrepreneurs. You don't want to miss this. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you guys after the break.